Uh, One important point, what when I'm just looking at the Instagrams, and recently I've started looking at it, there was one word which motivated me to quit my job and to take entrepreneurship as a career. I'm already an entrepreneur, but one thing which I'm planning most probably on the April, okay, that is I started fighting with my colleagues, my department, because they throw me out so that I can start. The first word is profit is more important than wages. Profit is more important than wages. Okay, ఒక బిజినెస్ ఒక ప్రాఫిట్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో, when I started my career in way back in 2009, and I was working somewhere Carver Reality as a deputy manager. 40 people were under me. The manager called me and said, "You in Telugu is at Rana," and that pained me out. I'm an MBA graduate, so I said, just throw the paper in front of him. It's just better. And started my career as an entrepreneur. Lost 15 lakhs just in the period of 1.5 years because I'm not professionally trained, but I'm an MBA graduate, but I'm professionally trained on the entrepreneurship front. So that made me to realize that how to entrepreneurship. So I started my business without 1 rupee investment. Today I'm standing in front of you because I'm a trainer in NSIC, National Small Scale Industries of Government of India. Through that, I've trained almost 3 lakh students, and I was a regular visitor to this Visakhapatnam St. Joseph Degree College, Chaitanya College, and other almost 4 to 5 colleges in Babali, Nichapuram, across AP of travel. So, what made me to talk to you people is that yes, we are working somewhere. All of it, yes or no? We are working somewhere. Yes, then we require some amount of salary for. But the point is, what the subject what we have learned, where we are putting it. అందరికి తెలుగు వచ్చేదని అందరికి తెలుగు వచ్చేదా దెర్ ఇస్ అ తెలుగులో ఒక మూవీ ఉందండి, దయచేసి చెప్పండి. అతడు మూవీ, అతడు ఒక డైలాగ్ ఉంది, చెప్పగలుగుతారు. ఈ సిచ్యువేషన్ దగ్గర, ఇప్పుడు మనం మాట్లాడుతున్న సిచ్యువేషన్ దగ్గర ఒక డైలాగ్ చెప్పగలుగుతారా? అండ్ అందుకే ఎవ్రీ 2 months వస్తే అతడు చేస్తారు, 2 months వస్తారు చేస్తారు. ఓకే, చిన్న హింట్. మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ అంతా ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? అసలు సునీల్ మంచిగా చెప్తాడు, మొత్తం క్యామెట్ ని పెట్టేశారు. చదువుకునే వాళ్ళంతా స్కూల్స్ పెట్టేశారు, చదువుకునే వాళ్ళంతా టీచర్లు పెట్టేశారు. అంటే ప్రాక్టికల్ గా in Hyderabad, in everywhere, the chairman of the college is first class English failed, and the principal is 30 years experience standing in front of him and holding his hands. That pained me up. చెప్తున్నాను కదా, నేను రీసెంట్ గా నేను ఉస్మాన్ యూనివర్సిటీలో చిన్న ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేయడానికి వెళ్ళాను. ఒక స్టూడెంట్ వచ్చాడు, అసలు నాకు మొత్తం ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసాయి, మళ్ళీ గొడవలతో మా ఫ్రెండ్ బయటకు వెళ్ళాడు. అతను వచ్చేసి, సార్ నేను స్టూడెంట్ లీడరు, అతను విలుపు అంట, ప్రిన్సిపల్. అతను వస్తుంటే నేను అతని గురించి మార్నింగ్ 10 నుంచి 12:31 వెయిట్ చేశాను అతని గురించి. అతను 5 minutes వచ్చి ప్రిన్సిపల్ స్టూడెంట్ లీడర్ అన్నాడు. అసలు నాకు ఎంత బాధ అనిపించింది అంటే, ఆ పొజిషన్ ఏమంటే అసలు డిఫరెంట్ అంటే, see what we are doing it, we as teacher is the best example on this earth. Atane important, you're not even parents for that. Parents, yes, they have given birth to us, they are great, they will not count, but teachers who teach us, but provided we should also be in a different. So my plan is to make your people entrepreneurship now without 1 rupee investment, 1 rupee investment lekunda, with the central government registration by 130. Are you interested? By 130. Okay? Thank you. Pause. 1 minute. Thank you. Now, చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ అండి, దయచేసి అన్ని మీ మైండ్కి తీసేసే. Look at it. What is a real problem that you are facing to start an entrepreneurship? Sir, because of this problem, I am unable to start entrepreneurship or start a business. What is the problem? Think of your own self. Sir, because of this, నాకు ఈ కారణం వల్ల నేను చేయలేకపోతున్నాను అని ఉంటుంది. ఏంటా కారణం? అందరు చెప్పండి. ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ రేట్.
Every idea will have both pros and cons.
Yes.
We have competitors.
Yes. Great. ఇంకా warming up to start something. Problem it. Business starting problem it. Okay, start in platform infrastructure support and everything. Great.
risk bearing capacity.
Yeah, risk bearing
Overall,
capacity. Great.
Support from the family.
Support from the, that's very, very important. Great. Inka. Ma'am, I'm waiting for you. Anything. Anything.
How
Exactly.
to start?
How to start, where to start,
When to start?
when to start. Great. Inka. What is the problem, ma'am? I'm asking in Hindi also. Funding. Okay, great. Investment. Great. Inka. Students first. Seven, new business strategy and Guts call. Great. Guts call. Okay, great. So now tonic ఉంది. Isn't it? We have made a tonic. A brave tonic. తాగిన వెంటనే చార్జ్ అయిపోయింది. Okay? Thank you. The point is, everyone are looking at the investment, support, and everything. But no one has said idea. No one has said idea, business idea. You know, 2009 when I started my career, 2010 when I lost 15 lakhs, that day all my relatives are happy. Sudarshan gone. All my friends, 100 friends, I used to have 100 friends. And you know, when I was working, I used to come by 3 o'clock in the morning. And by 7 o'clock, I used to go to my work. So many friends, when I started my business, when I lost maximum amount, only my family, my brothers, my sister, my parents, even my in-laws has created a problem for me. Even my in-laws, as they have went to a large extent to go to the police station, give complaint against me. And they've done it. So that pained me a lot. Okay, that made me realize that what I am. At that particular moment when I sat down and said, what should I start? Then I realized my competency. What is Sudarshan? What is Sudarshan? What Sudarshan is capable to do things? I said, I talk loudly, I fight with people, or try to convince people. I was a marketing guy. I tried to convince people. So that made me to realize, okay, I have to put my own knowledge into entrepreneurship. So immediately, let's say fresh up again, went to one place, taken up premises, and I said, sir, I'll give you rent after some time. I said, it's okay. And I started a stock market trading. So I'm a stock market trader. So what I've done, I've designed a small brochure that was without any investment. I've taken the rent premises for free of cost, and after some time I'll be giving. Went to create a small brochure which I tried to design on my own self, and went to Quicker and free ads, posted a small ad that Sudarshan is giving a training in stock market. So I got one ma'am, she's a chartered accountant. She stopped at me. I said, how can I give a training? She said, I want training. I pay me 4,000. She said, I'll pay you only 3,000. Pretty happy. And 10 days she attended my training. She was happy. I've given her a certificate. She went. That made me to realize, yes, what I've done, the education, what I've learned for 17 years, put into practice. Not the business idea which is coming from outside or the surface. Yes, we have some business ideas also. But from there, I've started working on, and I went to one, I used to get in the morning 5 o'clock, went to paper insertions, done it somewhere, and I got one college called me, St. Joseph Degree College in Hapsigoda. So St. Paul's Degree College in Hapsigoda, they called me and said, sir, we want stock market training, we pay you 30,000 for 10 hours. 30,000 for 10 hours, that made me said, what great. From there it went, I went to NSIC, National Small Industries Corporation, Government of India. They called me for an interview that they want to motivate youngsters across 2 states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So we all confident, government job at a confident rather. So I'm also the same way. So when they submitted my proposal and given an interview by evening, I got a call that Sudarshan, you got selected and we pay you 4,000 per day. And somehow that's how I've started my career. 2013, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, I was a participant in the institute where I'm standing today. And Swapna ma'am, she was a program director. She is my faculty. Today, I am above her as a faculty member. She was AFM and faculty member. The point is, when I started looking at my own self, what I'm doing, today I'm standing in front of you. Why do you require some business idea? Now, 1 minute. Can anyone tell me what is your competence? Yes. Nurture habits, business, encourage, sir. I'm having a separate talent like this, or something where I can do it. Can anyone tell me, please? Everyone are having. Everyone are having.
You are working others here.
Hard working.
That is very, very important. Okay. Any separate skill or subject?
Yeah, the people, communication skills.
Communication skills, great. Thank you.
Guidance.
Creativity, great. Anything. 2 people are doing it in life. Audio? These people that you can charge. Great. Skill, motivation. Okay. Now, points. Whatever you're teaching today in a subject is a business idea. Every lesson is a business idea. Okay? Every lesson is a business. So try to come out by this 6 weeks, 6 week based program by the end of the day. That what are you good at? Okay, try to put on a paper, send it to me. Okay? Send it to me and we'll put something and we'll start. So this is what. Am I clear? Yes or loudly? Yes. Thank you. So now time starts now. How should we do? Don't do anything. Just register a business on your better half name or your mother's name or your parents' name. Because we are working somewhere, we cannot have a business registered because Aadhaar number will blink. So do it. What I have done. I have registered my business on my better half's name. She's a trainer. She's an entrepreneur in jute bag industry. Everything is dealt by me. And she's the owner. She's having the bank account. She's having the ATM card, but PIN is with me. I'm also a partner. So because it should not be give and take. So now when I'm working somewhere, people have entered my Aadhaar number. Nothing is there in my name. And try to put an RTA on me. Nothing came out. Then they quit. Okay. Then I said, okay. So try to register business on your parents' name on Udyam registration. The chance is there, which I'll be talking to you and later. So one government registration is there, Udyam registration is wrong. So that's where now point is. Sir, great. Now what you can do is try to design a small thing as a consultant that, or else you give some motivate the people or a motivation speech, or you're talking something on the subject where you can give an innovative idea. Try to put that on the screen and try to post to the social network websites. Just minimum of 100 rupees per student. Never ever give anything for free. Okay? People are interested, people will come down to you and they talk. Try to take an online platform on the Zoom link or a Google Classroom at the Sunday or Saturday, 1 hour, that will fetch you something, the money what you expect. That will become your enterprise. Today I'm doing that. So this is one. Second, sir, or else. No, second. Say for an example, you look at the place, wherever it is. If you feel that one product is missing in Vizag, follow with me? Yes. Follow with me? Yes. Any one product which is there, which is missing in Hyderabad, in Vizag. So try to figure out that product. Okay? So try to identify the problem. As I was saying, try to identify the problem and you come up with the product. No need to manufacture the product. Just look at that. Who is manufacturing the product in a particular plant? Just select one of your students and say that, boss, I do one thing, I'll invest something. Okay? I'll invest something, get the product from a particular place and start marketing. What I'm doing, I'm not creating an infrastructure, I'm not taking a premise, I'm not employing, okay? I'm not paying rent, I'm not taking a bank loan. So the fourth thing I'm not doing, I'm not just investing some amount of 10,000 rupees, okay, and getting the product from the particular place and started marketing it. So what I'm doing, that immediately I can understand there is a market, okay? Within 6 months, I have at least 100 customers with that buying the product. So immediately I fetch into manufacturing. Now there is a difference. Educated doing the business, uneducated doing the business is different. Uneducated, put the amount, create the platform, create the showroom, and they start selling it. But educated should have customer first, then the business second. What for the education? What we have spent 17 years of our life. 17 years we have invested our life from morning 9 to 5. And now students are putting into jail. 2 years Chaitanya and 3 years into sub jail. So what is meant for that? 17 years. So once you do this, take a franchise system, anything. People are there. There is an institute called Institute of E-commerce. They're offering a franchise system. They are developing a e-commerce business website. There's already a good platform. What you can do is just you have to take a franchisee and you start mobilizing the students, and they'll be taking the classes. What are the fees paid? Certain amount of percentage will be coming out. So what I'm doing, I'm not investing everything on from my side. Lakhs of rupees, I'm not investing something. So that will be a great advantage too. So this is second. Third, I'm just going into a government segment. If anyone wants to start a business, there are 3 loans which is provided. Now you can ask me a question. So does the loan will be given by the bank? One question to the parents who are sitting in front of me. If your son is coming and asking you 10,000 rupees, will you give immediately? You'll ask a number of questions. When a banker is giving 10 lakhs, how should you be careful? You're going to and saying that, sir, I want a 10 lakhs to start the loan. Business, you will not give because until unless you understand what you're going to give. So, one is Mudra. I hope everyone know. It is a platform called Micro Units Development and Refinancing Agency. The only thing is, I have to go in a professional manner. My project report, my Aadhaar, my PAN card, okay, my Udyam registration, and my Mudra application. Okay, these are the 5 documents which are required to go to a Mudra loan. I went there and say that, sir, I want to start so and so business. You can ask me, sir, what is the experience? The 6 months what you have done. 6 months what you have done as a franchise system, this is my experience and this is my bank account, everything. Even if you are not doing, you can just apply the bank loan. Says, boss, we are not giving the bank loan and the thank you very much, sir. Come back, go next day. Go next day, sir, good morning. What do you want now? Sir, I want to start a business, I want a bank loan. Boss, we have told you yesterday that we are not the bank loan, but the government is saying that, sir, you are giving. Okay, so no, you are not. You go, third day you come again. And third day ask him a letter. The government of India is insisting a letter from the banker if they are not giving the loan. The banker is not giving the loan, they are insisting a letter that we are not giving a loan under Mudra scheme so that they can take a legal action against. So the only point is, see, the effort what your city, sir, the government of India, what we people are putting, until unless you start a business, it's waste. The effort, the class what we are taking, the support, incubation support, and everything. If you are not starting the business by taking the loan, then definitely it's a waste. So, prepare a project report and submit within 10 to 50 days, you will be getting the bank loan under Mudra scheme. So, this is what, and the rate of interest will be 12% per annum, and 60 months will be the repayment term, and loan will be only 10 lakhs, not above. Okay. I'm just talking 1 minute. It also please.
What do you mean to submit a project report? What needs to be included in that particular project report?
Yeah, we'll be discussing more on that, but for the brief thing, ma'am, when you're coming down to me, okay, or Sir Purushotham, sir, because his program is there. If you go to his cabin, you cannot spend 5 minutes time. The same way with the banker. The project report is nothing but what is you want to do, it's everything. First, you will be writing about your qualification, about your experiences. Second, you will be writing about the product, what is the demand of the product, what is the raw material required, what is the machinery required, and how much finance you require. And after manufacturing, what is the sales cost and what is the marketing, everything, projected cost, and what is the profit, and in that profit, how much you are going to pay the EMI. So that is my project report, because see, the banker doesn't know who I am. Based on my projection only, he will be giving the bank. So the banker will put a quote that is that based on this project report and sanction the loan. So this is it. Clear? It helps?
We also call it business current.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. Any more questions? See, don't look at the point only from your side. Now you are going to disseminate this information to the students. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. You know, especially entrepreneurship is my passion. That's the reason I beg the class from sir and taking it. Okay?
I sacrificed for.
Sir, sacrifices. No, it's not like that, sir. It's not like that.
It's a practical language, right?
No, because and the people are coming from such a long distance, having to us that. Any questions in this regard? Now, simple boss. One thing, business idea is the final thing when you have to start. Business, it's everything. Now, need not to be a product. It can be only be a service. Whatever. You look at the people. People are starting matrimony sites, second marriage matrimony. They are doing it a great thing. People are just today we used to go to hotel and have the food. Today I'm sitting at my chair, watching the TV, ordering it, and the person is coming and delivering to me. Everything is a problem. Today, what Vizag needs is very. Vizag, yes, no, India is only developed 0.1%. I frankly say, might be. When we compare to other markets, when I'm just looking into this, might be of this Google, Instagram, and everything. People, when I look at that, they just go put a coin, put a dollar. The fresh food, fruits are coming. peeling it up, giving a juice, packed it up, and I'm having it just doing. And we Indians and try to criticize that. And you know, when I've done a program in Madanapalli, I'm shocked to see almost 10 lorries tomatoes are throwing in front of me. I was just standing there as a spectator. Said, sir, what has happened? Said, sir,
Marketing rate is over there.
our manufacturing cost is 10 rupees and the sale cost is 1 rupee. Now what should we? Can't we develop a powder with that? Can't we develop a powder with that? That can pulp powder? When we are doing it, the same thing is happening. So India is having more potential, especially Vizag. Whatever it may be, your government might be saying it's a capital city area. It's already a capital city. It's already a capital city because the people who are staying in Vizag, the same people are staying in Hyderabad, not in other parts of the entire Andhra Pradesh, because it's a cosmopolitan city where every walk of life, every culture of people are there. So this is where your place is. And when I look at the restaurants, when we go there, they ask for what dish you want. Or you want a Bengali dish, or you want a Chinese dish, China dish. That they are preparing it. So the point is, you have to identify a problem which is facing. Here, this one, second, sir. Great. But when we are looking at the people or technology oriented, when we are talking about Technopreneurship, which is related to technology. Okay. Now, if chance is there, I'll be taking the class again. Now, when we are talking about this entrepreneurship, now I require a huge amount. The 10 lakhs will not be sufficed by me. 10 lakhs I cannot get. It's a peanut.
For initiation.
Initiation can, but when I want to have a good product and a good product, which product I can help the society, I require almost 50 or 60 lakh. So where do I get that? Where do I get that? If I go approach any grant, it takes time. But there is a scheme called Credit Guarantee for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. CGT-MSC. It's a credit guarantee for micro, small enterprises. Now, how the scheme works. Say, for example, you're preparing the project report. Okay? All with me? Am I not boring?
Yes.
Boring है कुछ और 6 weeks okay. Okay, now when I'm preparing the project, the first page should say that, sir, kindly cover me a credit guarantee scheme. Okay, CGT-MSC. Then the banker will look at the proposal. He will send it to the credit guarantee trust. That is called third party guarantee. Look at this. Very, very, very important. Any student is very important for anyone. Third party guarantee. Know what it is? First party is you taking the loan. Second party is the bank, and second party is the bank, and third party is government of India. Now, for example, I'm submitting a proposal to the bank. Say that, sir, I require 50 lakhs loan. But the first page said that kindly cover me under credit guarantee. The bank is happy. Then immediately send the proposal to the credit guarantee trust, which is there at Delhi. So in the soft copy, they do a third party verification. Now submitted in Vizag, they have their own network. They call the person and say, boss, this is the project report what we have received. Kindly go and inquire. So they have, what are the project report you have given, the place, the raw material, the machines. They have inquired. You have to give all the quotations. And they have given a letter saying that, sir, it's good. And the bank, government of India will write a letter to the bank saying that, boss, approved, sanctioned 50 lakhs loan to this person. So the bank has sanctioned 50 lakhs loan to you, and you have started the business running. Now, in meantime, in 2 to 3 years' time, you had a problem that you are unable to pay the EMI. Generally, what will happen? The moment I stop paying the EMI, the banker will come down to me and seize my property or my machinery. But in this case, he will not do. He will write a letter saying that, sir, as per your instructions, we have given loan to this person, but he is not paying. What should I do? Sir, how much he has to pay? Sir, 30 lakhs. Okay, how much has to pay? It says 30 lakhs. In this 30 lakhs, 75% will be guaranteed by the government of India. 75% of this guarantee, say the boss, don't talk, I'll pay 75% of this. So what has happened? The banker is happy. Now you will get the additional time. You will get the additional time to restart your business again, or go to the DFO, district and district centers. These are the first people. Say that, sir, this is my problem. So they'll help you out to come out with the product. Either you are unable to sell the product, they can do it. And if you are unable to manage, they will be conducting an MTP like what we are doing. Now this support, after 2 years again, now you started business again, you have to pay back the amount to the bank. So by that time, you have sufficient time to restart your business. So credit guarantee is a scheme where you can get a loan up to 2 crores without any collateral security. Okay, now The website is also there, which will be sharing it. So once the students are finalized, we'll be making a group, and I'll also share all the things. And in that, I'm having a Google Classroom link, which is having a videos of 1,000 videos and everything is there. Which what we have prepared. We're just waiting for the once it's group. So credit guaranteed trust is a scheme where you can get a loan without any collateral up to 2 crores. Before, and what you have to do is, there is a website. You have to go to the website, submit your entire proposal to the bank. They will give a letter. Take the letter and submit to the bank, then your loan is done. The point is, sir, ఆడని చాతగాని వాడికి ప్లేస్ వంకరుంది అంటారు కదా. When we are unable to dance or then we try to come up with excuses. It's where it is. ఇప్పుడు నన్ను వచ్చాను నేను. Actually, yesterday I was thinking the train is at 6:40 and I was so relaxed and everything. And something is pinching me. I said, thing is going on. So immediately when I look, the train is at 6:20. So immediately rushed, and they have given me a flight. But if I'm passionate, then only I'm coming. If not, I can try to put any excuse. So the train is late, this is it, that is it, and I can just. But the only thing is, business needs passion and guts. So this is a second scheme. Sir, any questions?
Passion and
Commitment. Sir, passion and commitment automatic వచ్చేసి. And Indians ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది తప్పనుకోదు. మన దగ్గర నెగిటివ్ అయితేనే మనం పాజిటివ్ థింక్ చేస్తాం. అంటే మనం క్రిటిసైజ్ చేస్తేనే, మనం పాయింట్ చేస్తేనే తప్ప, లేకుంటే మనం చెప్తున్నాం కదా, నేను ఇక్కడ డెవలప్ కావడానికి కారణం ఒక స్టూడెంట్. నేను స్టాక్ మార్కెట్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తాను, స్టాక్ మార్కెట్ కరెక్ట్ చెప్పలేదు, అతను వచ్చి నా గెలగొట్టున్నాడు. అతను నేను ఒక 10 minutes నేను కూపడ్డాను, కానీ 11th minute నాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే ఐఎమ్ నాట్ అప్ టు ద మార్క్. దెన్ ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ ఎంటైర్ 5-6 nights మొత్తం రెఫర్ చేసుకుని, దెన్ ఐ కేమ్ బ్యాక్. దెన్ whenever I given I చూస్తాను. So something today I lost 15 lakhs, that made me to come down and stand. So everything is an expenditure. Second, third, PMEGP. The scheme is called Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. Where the first scheme, Mudra, what I said, is 10 lakhs without any collateral security. Within 10 to 15 days, you will be getting. The second scheme is CGTMSC, 2 crores without any collateral security, but it takes 3 months of time. But in this PMEGP, you will be getting a subsidy. That means that if you are getting a loan up to 10 lakhs, only you have to pay 7,50,000, 2,50,000 is waived off. So you need not to pay. That you have to upload through a PMEGP website. That's not possible. So now, point is, what is the problem solving? What's the problem? What to do? You have to tell me. What's an example of me? Now, number of 2 to 8. నాకు సింపుల్ హౌస్ వైఫ్ ఫోన్ చేశారు, మేడం సార్ నేను అక్కడ హైదరాబాద్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నాను, నాకు ఒక మంచి బిజినెస్ ఐడియా చెప్పాను. ఏంటని అన్నాడు, ఒక గుడ్ బిజినెస్ ఐడియా అంటే. మళ్ళీ ఏంటంటే, ఏ సార్ మీకు చూడాలండి, ఎస్ మంచి బిజినెస్ ఐడియా. సరే మేడం మీరు వైన్ షాప్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. మీరు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అంటే నేను చెప్పిన ఆన్సర్. నేను అన్న ఏమన్నా అడిగారు, మంచి బిజినెస్ ఐడియా అడిగారు. సో నేను చెప్పిన వైన్ షాప్ సార్. కానీ సెకండ్ ఆన్సర్ ఆమె ఇచ్చింది చాలా బాగా నచ్చింది. నేను ఇది ఎలా చేయగలుగుతాను, హౌ కెన్ ఐ డూ దిస్ బిజినెస్? దట్ మీన్స్ దట్ there are 1 lakh business ideas, but everything we cannot. Everything we cannot do, but what suits to us, our qualification. Some people are there, they're passionate, agree. కానీ వాళ్ళ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ వాళ్ళు చదువుకి దగ్గర చేయలేదు అనుకోండి, దాన్ని ఒక పర్టికులర్ దగ్గర it will stop there for some time. Say for example, they are starting the business for 3 years, then 4th year, but when you're putting business idea with your qualification, with your education, then definitely it will be there for you. So please, any support from our side. If you are having books and pens, can you enter our website? చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను, నిజం చెప్తారా? మ్యామ్, ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ వన్ క్వశ్చన్, ప్లీజ్ బీ జెన్యూన్. న్యాయం. How many are not coming tomorrow? అందరు రావట్లేదా? చేయలేబట్టి నేను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఏంది, హౌ మెనీ ఆర్ కమింగ్ టుమారో అని అడిగాను. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇవాళ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వచ్చేసి Okay, just write down the website. There are business ideas. What is nsicprojects.com? NSIC projects. NSIC projects. ఇందులో almost all 300 business ideas ఉన్నాయండి. ఇందులో everything is detailedly explained. What is the process? What raw material required? What's the machines required? And everything. Second, Institute for Industrial Development. Institute for Industrial Development. Institute for Industrial Development. This is a two websites. One NSSC project. The moment you type all the, but Institute of Industrial Development, you have to type in the Google. In that, they'll be having only business ideas, not the explanation. But the point is, there are a number of things to get an idea. You want to have food processing, there are almost 100, electronics 100, electrical 100. So based on that, you can just add. Okay. Any doubts in this regard? 22 things what I've done. One, business idea. Second, schemes. Okay. We'll be talking more about startups. Yes, sir. We'll be taking this. Startup is only a modified word. It's only a modified word to Professor HBM. To me, was very odd. Very, I'm not satisfied. January 1st, I just brought my family to Bhimavaram. When I went after getting on the train on January 1st, that was a positive. Immediately my car was there, not even calling. After coming to the hotel and when we have fetched up, we want to go to a temple. That's Mamilamma temple. Said we have to go such a long distance. You know what is that, sir? Just beside your hotel there is a temple. The temple what we used to visit. So that from that moment, I'm very much happy. From everything is going well to me. So I feel that okay, this is my time to shift into other. So I'm planning in a big way startup. But the time what these people are spending, it's valuable. And what we can give to our children, I don't want my children to go and stand in the queue or put a hand hold and looking at sir job. We people are fisheries. I told my wife, said if they are educating, if they want to start the business, let them. If not, I'll send them to buy and sell the fish. I not send my child to the place, go to the manager sitting there, and he's asking us to work, and we are working for the peanuts. What we have done for our whole life, which I don't want my children. So tomorrow, when you are giving to your children, this is the asset, the business what you have created. So once you transferred, he's on a 17th or 18th year is a CMD. Look at your own son. He's called as CMD of your own organization on the 18th year of his age. How good it is. And definitely people will learn. No need to give a good education. Means entrepreneurship education. The moment they see us, they will be learning. So thank you all. Thank you very much for listening to me patiently. Now the session is to start. Thank you.
Wonderful lecture, sir. Thank you so much for your initiative. Really, I enjoyed personally myself.
Practical example.
Practical example, what we as a teachers, what we can teach you only what is there in the textbook. But what he spoke to you is on the ground. So even after listening to you, I also want to become an entrepreneur. That is a kind of. But what he said is that the guts we need. Give me the tonic.
లేదు సార్ ఇప్పుడు అది ఉంటుంది కదా మనకి ఇంకొక ఏదైనా బ్యాడ్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఉంటేనే మనకు వి ట్రై టు సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఐ సిట్టింగ్ హియర్ ఐ సే if you want to walk run you are so lazy you will not run. If I just put a line here everyone will run like a PT Usha. Thank you.
But only the inhibition or the courage of hearing to you, we thought we should jump. But still we are not able to.
No, the only thing is, sir, one point is, see, business is not about investment. Business is not about investment. Investing our time and knowledge is very, very important. Okay, I've made the business, now we standing here itself. One people asked us, sir, can you take a class? I said, I'll charge money.
And one thing also, introduction of entrepreneurship should also be a part of the subjects in coming school as well as in the college curriculum.
We have done
By
it.
the time they reach 18 years of age, definitely they may have
Problem is
some
also
kind of attitude
That
change
is
and
what
also
in Israel they have done that.
yeah, yeah. Attitude and skills change can be seen.
चेयर्स ముందుకు పోయి
Checks के काम हो गए.
చిన్న పని చేయండి ఇప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో ప్లానింగ్ టు స్టార్ట్ మై ఓన్ ఎంటర్ప్రైనర్షిప్ స్పెషల్ టు దిస్ టీచింగ్స్ సంథింగ్ ఒక టాపిక్ తీసుకొని ట్రై టు డూ మాస్టరీ జస్ట్ లుక్ ఎట్ దట్ అండ్ టాక్ టుడే ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గుడ్ ఎట్ రైటింగ్ హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ నో చాట్ జీపీటీ యు నో దట్ రెవల్యూషన్ how to kill a person at step by step teaches in take a life chat gpt shock it and the Instagram see every coin has two sides negative and positive but it's something. Today you write anything you ask something it's giving the topics so Andhra if you are a content writer also where you can earn money where if you are a content writer for anything say for example ma'am is there she want to start a business she want to create a small ad you are writing a small content to her and giving to her that's also business. That's also business. Business is everywhere. Business is everywhere. Today, auto people are earning more than us. Auto people are earning more than us. Sir, when you say, sir, wonderful. ఇక్కడ చెప్పకుండా చెప్పలేదు అంతే సార్ మీరు చెప్పింటారు కదా లైఫ్ ఇస్
Once you jump into that, you will be successful. That is the experience, that is the lessons that you have learned. We should be definitely the flexibility will be there, the fear will be there, whether we will be successful or not, whether we can earn our bread or not. All these problems definitely will be there the first 2 years. But as he said, and I also believe that in theory, entrepreneurship is the ultimate evolution of human being. You know? So one day or the other, we all should pursue that. We should all aim for it. If not we, at least our children, our next generation. You know, my son also he works for Indian Navy as a commander. He wants to become an entrepreneur. I've been pulling him. Why are you taking such kind of a risk? You are getting a beautiful salary and big, good three bedroom house, all canteen facilities. What more you will learn coming out of your job and taking entrepreneurship? నమస్కారం సార్ సరే చెప్పండి సార్ బాగున్నాండి మీరు బాగున్నారా అవును and think in the direction to start a venture. I think that is one of the other best practice and best experience. You know, definitely we all enjoyed his talk and got a lot of insights based on the practical knowledge. You know, particularly the youngsters. You know, think in those directions. You know, this is the different models of entrepreneurship. You know, afternoon we are going to listen from one of the IIM professor. You know, what are the different types of entrepreneurship models are possible. What he said, you know, the franchising is one. You know, start with always first get a hold in the market. Who are all your customers? Without understanding the customers, without knowing your customers, who are all going to buy your product or service, you know, start your venture and look for a customers is a disaster. So that is why whatever you wanted to establish a business venture, first do that market scanning, market research, find out the customers and bring that product. Like our friend is here, you can also introduce yourself, and your presence is very, very inspiring for all of them. You are sitting very silently at the back. Is one of the very successful and leading entrepreneurs. Please.
Everyone. I have a session on 17th, so I see you all there. talking about we listen folks in a 38 or 90, I think yeah,
Yeah, thank you. See, he wants to reserve all his success story and his journey's milestones probably for his lecture. No, at very young age, he was a law graduate and turned as a techno entrepreneur. He's mastered technology, to produce a green construction bricks using agro waste. He's getting tons of what money orders, not bricks, tons of money. you know, I understand he got now to 68 crores for a startup company to supply his brick materials. It's a internationally well-established quality standards meeting, and so thank you, Varun, for joining us. So they're all looking forward to listen you and how you ventured. That is the very very important point in the life, taking the decision to become an entrepreneur. No, if you delay, should not delay. I think first, the early stage, one should take the decision in life. That is very, very important. So fail early. No, that is the concept. If you fail early, you have a lot of time to learn and implement those best practices. So coming to the introduction to technopreneurship, I would like to share some of my thoughts, on theoretical aspects. Any science or technology, built on the theory. So let us try to understand what do we mean by technopreneurship. Next, there is a remote. Look at the definition of techno or an entrepreneur first. Let us forget about technopreneur. Let us understand what do you mean by entrepreneur. So by now, I think you all heard from many of these experts. You are very clear now what is meant by an entrepreneur. There are several descriptions, definitions. You get the textbooks. But what is important is that entrepreneur is someone who manages all the necessary resources, to produce and market a product which responds to the market scarcity or the market need. That is the fundamental thing all the entrepreneurs does. Identify the market need, the market scarcity, and try to assemble all those things which are required to produce a product and to market that product. That's what our friend Sudarshan said, So that is the first and foremost definition of an entrepreneur is he identifies the opportunity, the gap, the demand for the product. He said in Vishakhapatnam, identify a product which is not available here. That is the market need, market scarcity. And try to get that product from elsewhere, and under the franchising model, you establish your business first steps. Then once you establish the business, then you can start your manufacturing activity. That's what an entrepreneur does. These are the three activities what he does. And entrepreneurs are basically, they're not aliens, they are individuals, human beings who recognize the opportunities. That's what is important. Identifying a business idea, identifying the business opportunity is the key for the success of your enterprise. So identifying the opportunities where others see chaos, contradiction, and confusion. This is one of the great characteristics of an entrepreneur. When others feels that there is a chaos, there is a confusion, there is a lack of understanding, uncertainty, and an entrepreneur who is a person who has got the vision to identify that opportunity. So they represent patterns for change within the marketplace. Okay. These are the people called change makers. That is why entrepreneurship is such a powerful mantra for our growth and success. So who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur again is someone who envisions, he has got a long vision, not the short vision or short-term gains, and who creates and evangelizes an idea that they are absolutely crazy about it. That is what our friend Sudarshan said. What are your core competencies, core strength? You should believe in that idea, do research and come out to the gap area and you believe in it, and you think that the entire world, you should only look, without this the world doesn't exist. That kind of a passion and commitment should be there within you. Then only you will be successful. You should be crazy. Let the entire world believe that he's a crazy fellow. But that is the foundation to become successful. So that kind of idea you should have. And you should have that kind of a commitment or a confidence in that. Someone who looks at life differently. That is what the entrepreneurs, they are change agents. The entrepreneur doesn't see the normal obstacles that life puts into the way and shy away like most of us do. We all do that. That is why we are not become entrepreneurs. We are all only pursuing our regular risk-free assignments we are doing. So entrepreneurs are
Very in a comfortable zone.
yeah, very comfortable zone. So entrepreneurs are continually learning, growing, and recharging, and they aim to reach higher and higher. That is the character, as I said. If a human being is embodied with this kind of a characteristics, definitely that society will be great. So entrepreneurs should be a kind of a culture, it's kind of a tradition. Of course, Indians have that, but all that tradition culture was lost because of several reasons. We all know that. So they are coming to what is technopreneurship. Because we understood entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is nothing but doing a business, to make profit by taking risks. There are the traditional definition of entrepreneurship. So what do you mean by technopreneurship? There are two words are added here. Technology and entrepreneurship together, the word point as a technopreneurship. We all know what is technology. What is technology? Can you please define technology? Any one of you?
Anything that makes our work easier is called a technology.
Okay. Good. So technology is basically a vehicle, a platform to achieve your goal. So, for example, you wanted to go to Delhi today in 2 hours' time. You know the purpose, the goal, and the necessity. How do you go? By train, by air, by car. Okay? There are nothing but pure technologies. But the technology will have both hardware, software, or many things that are integrated together. Basically, technology is nothing but a scientific knowledge, scientific theories put into practice. It's called technology. So technology is kind of a vehicle to reach the goal, to serve the purpose. What are all the problems we are having in our society? The science, technology, knowledge is only is possible to solve that. Nothing else. So science, technology, innovation, modern technology, we call it as all these things put together innovation. Without innovation, there is not any progress. So whatever life expectancy, the benefits, the beauty, what we are all now are able to demonstrate, enjoy, is all because of science, technology, and innovation. 100 years back, if you see, the life expectancy was hardly 24, 25 years. People used to die. Today, the average life expectancy is 72 years. It's guaranteed that people will live up to 72 years. How this has happened? Because of innovations in science, technology. So, applying science, technology, knowledge to the principles in solving the problem is called technology. So, technology and entrepreneurship. If you use technology to gain a profit, to deliver a service, or to achieve your goals of organization, that is what we call technopreneurship. Applying technology to the business to achieve the objectives of your organization. That the purpose for which your organization has been created is called technopreneurship. Of course, nowadays, without technology, there is no entrepreneurship. Whatever business you do, in all businesses, technology has become pervasive. Without technology adoption, technology use, there is no business at all, I would say, except maybe a kirana shop. Even kirana shop also nowadays uses a smartphone to contact his buyers, sellers, ordering materials. So, technology is so pervasive, and I think now whatever we are all using, the word entrepreneurship has disappeared from the literature. Now what we are talking is only technopreneurship. Technopreneurship means applying technology to the business ideas to serve the purpose, to achieve the objectives. So Technopreneurship is a blend of the two words, technology and entrepreneurship. Okay, then it means entrepreneurship in the field of technology. Of course, it is a too much focus on the technology here, but I would say technology is a pervasive. So, adopting technology and doing our business is called technopreneurship. So, the term originated in 1990s to define entrepreneurs who start and manage their own technological businesses. Particularly, this has become more popular when IT penetrated into our businesses. No, the world changing technopreneurs like Elon Musk, popularly considered as the tech geek, and who happens to be CEO of Tesla, PayPal, and SpaceX. You know, he is the first person in 1990s who coined this the business word technopreneur, and he has established all these businesses. We all know that Tesla is known for what? What? Huh? Automatic car, electric car, driverless car. No, that is a technology. Without a driver car going, can we imagine any time in our life in the past? So that is what is applied technology to run an automotive or electric vehicles. We are all up to now depending upon the fossil fuels to run vehicles, automotives. He has come out with a electric vehicle concept, and he's a very successful entrepreneur. Like the PayPal, that's what payment gate what we are using at the SpaceX, the space mission. People now planning to build colonies in the space. Now you can go and enjoy your travel, huh? Like the way we go to any other place. So other notable examples are Bill Gates of Microsoft, Sergey Brin, Larry Page of Google, Jack Dorsey of Twitter, Steve Jobs of Apple, and even Sistar Instagram. These are all the popular technopreneurs who adopted technology in their business, and they are making money from these their ventures. So, what do you mean by entrepreneurship? The process of designing. If you want to do business, it has a plan. You want to talk about the business plan. So, the process of designing, launching, running a new technology-based business is called a technopreneurship. No, the capacity and willingness to develop, organize, and manage a business venture, along with any of its risks in order to make profit. Also, should remember that when we talk about business, entrepreneurship, it is not a free service. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we all have to make profit. So, to make profit, you should have that kind of a mind conditioning or a thought process or a systemic design. All your operations should be synced in line with to achieve the goals of the profit making of an organization. So these are some of the people, the kind of impact they made. Amazon, he is a king of all the businesses. How much money he makes, the kind of infrastructure what is created. The Walmart is another big example. It's an American multinational retail corporation. It was founded by Sam Walton in 1962. It operates a chain of hypermarkets. How is able to manage all the chain of hypermarkets? Adopted technology. The same way, if you look at the Uber and Ola, they don't manufacture a single car. They are the largest owners of the fleet of these vehicles. How they integrated technology into their offerings, their services. So, as we have discussed, what we all should have the characteristics, the traits if you want to become an entrepreneur. These are some of the traits, not all, but some important things. What are those characteristics of an entrepreneur? You should be a risk taker. As businesses have high risk. There is no guarantee that your business will be successful. We also know, particularly entrepreneurs, technopreneurs, only 1 out of 10 people only will be successful. It is already established now. That is why you fail early. If you are failed in your business, you can start another venture based on the experiences what you have gained in your first business. So, what is important is that you should have the ability to take risks. If you want to take risks, you should have the guts and courage. And you also need support of your family, friends is very, very important. They should not push you down, demoralize once you are failed. So, as our Suresh said, when he failed in his business, his family members and all supported was able to raise. So these are all very common things in business. You should be also flexible, you should not be rigid. No, you should be knowledgeable, you should be independent, you should be energetic, you should be creative, he or she, creative, dynamic leader, responsive to solutions or criticisms, resourceful, initiators, consistent. You should not leave. That is the kind of an attitude or a characteristic you should have. Failures happens in life, either in a business or in personal life, but one should not get distorted or lose faith in yourself. You should pursue them and see to that you will be successful. So again, there are different types of entrepreneurs. The classic entrepreneurs, like what we see in our day-to-day life, uh, all these trading and all these things, they are all called as classic entrepreneurs. There are serial entrepreneurs. Serial entrepreneurs. You started a business today and you have taken to some certain stage. You sell that business to another of your competitor and you start working on a new idea, new business. They're all called serial entrepreneurs. So they sell the businesses. That's what we call the acquisitions and the mergers. So that is what happens. Of course, in India, there are not many serial entrepreneurs, but this trend is increasing. So people who are generating new ideas, they will do, they are called as serial entrepreneurs. They bring the idea to a certain level, a proof of concept level, or capturing some market segment, and the big companies, they acquire those companies, or they will sell those companies. Then social entrepreneurs. No, social entrepreneurs are like in government programs. Government is also trying to. Government is also kind of an entrepreneur. They're also bringing a lot of schemes to serve the society, but there are a lot of gaps. To fill those gaps, people like us can also contribute. That's what they call social entrepreneurs, which can make it. In these cases, the social impact is very, very important. So, yeah, the entrepreneurs are also opportunity driven or some are necessity driven. Opportunity means people who got the vision, to observe the society, of identifying the opportunities and to pursue that. They want to exploit the perceived business opportunity, strive for independence, self-optimization, profit. Nowadays, there is higher level necessity driven. So, people who have got that kind of a skill or ability who can identify the opportunities, that is one important thing what we mentioned is if you want to become an entrepreneur, you should have the ability to identify the opportunity or the problem and solve that problem. So that's what we call opportunity driven entrepreneur. The other kind is necessity driven entrepreneur. So if you don't have anything, then you want to do something. So that is necessity. So who are those kind of necessity entrepreneurs? Basically, they are pushed into entrepreneurship because all other options for work are either absent or unsatisfactory. For example, dissatisfaction to working conditions, contents, and time. Many employees, they are not happy with their jobs, and they want to become on their own. So that is what majority of, it is not majority, substantial percentage of our entrepreneurs, if you get it, they belong to this kind of a necessity driven, saying that I'm not happy with my job, I wanted to do something on my own. No? So that is what the necessity driven entrepreneurship. So these kind of entrepreneurs generally they pursue entrepreneurship to secure their own existence. So again, there are different types of entrepreneurship: achievement entrepreneur, salesman entrepreneur, technology entrepreneur, manager entrepreneur. So these are all based on your skill sets. This entrepreneurship are classified. What we are talking about is technology entrepreneurs and technopreneurs. So who are they? They are the individuals belonging to the category or generally idea developers. Technopreneurs are basically they have ideas to solve the problems. So they are basically the idea developers, technopreneurs. They come with a new idea. These individuals often others great ideas, they have a large number of ideas, they have the capabilities to develop, innovate processes and invent novel products or services for niche markets. This is the one of the trait of a technopreneur. So as these individuals have the qualities to create several new ideas, they have good analytical intelligence and also calculated risk in their ventures. Many of the serial entrepreneurs, what they said, they fall under this category also. Although these individuals possess good analytical intelligence to make it through several situations to overcome the times, their missions can become a bit realistic because there are technology orientation. So, what is the process of entrepreneurship? Where it starts and where it ends? I think we all should understand that. Okay. First of all, the first and foremost is the identify an opportunity. That is very, very important. So that is the success depends on the first step. How do you identify the opportunity what you are trying to pursue? Is good or strong or not? That is there this networks where the experienced people wisdom or will help you, and you should attend this kind of workshops, visit to the people and contact them, talk to them before you identify the right opportunity. Once you identify the opportunity, you need to establish a vision. What Mr. Narayana said in the morning, the vision. I wanted to be number one in Vizag. And then my entire company's portfolio, my organization should be number one. That is the kind of a vision statement. Once you define your vision like that, then you start working to achieve that goal. Then pursue others. See, any entrepreneurship activity is not a single man's activity. You need a lot of stakeholder support. You need raw material suppliers, investors, buyers, sellers, your family, and other supporters. You need to persuade others. Then mobilize the resources. That is what by the time you should prepare your business plan, prepare it for the project report, what you say, and mobilize the resources, then create a new venture, a product or a market by registering with that the way Sudarshan ji said, then change it out with time. To establish your company, that is not the only place where you have to stay, If you want growth, if you want performance, if you want reputation, what you need to do, you also need to observe the surroundings, the market, and bring the changes in line with the market needs and adapt that so that you will be successful in the market and sustainable in the market. So I think the concept is, sustainable development. Sustainable development also means what? Sustainable development means we should not consume the entire thing for our own people, for our own generation. We should also adopt the technology, adopt strategies in such a manner, whatever we are using, they will be available for a longer period. And should not consume the entire available natural resources for our generation. Then, if you consume everything, what our children, grandchildren, future generations will work and survive. So, the methodology what we adopt, to extend the availability of those raw materials, minimizing the waste, reusing, recycling, there are different strategies. Ultimately, it should not also spoil the environment because environmental impact, the climate change is a major threat if you don't follow the sustainability principles. So, the technology also is a kind of an enabler to maintain such kind of a sustainable development. So entrepreneurs characteristics as we said, should have a great vision and high energy level. You should achieve that kind of confidence you should have because they want to excel. Self-confidence is the most important thing, particularly for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurial journey is like a coaster, rider coaster. That's what the bee, sometimes it goes up and falls, comes down, The entrepreneur journey is also like that. So one should have that kind of self-confidence, should know the process, so that you will have that kind of a tolerance for failure. You should continuously applying your mind. God has given mind to think only to the human beings. The creativity comes only you use your mind, your brain. Particularly for entrepreneurs, their minds is all the time very creating because they are facing working in uncertainty and very risky environment. God has given that power only to the human beings. It is only our resource or capital, particularly for entrepreneurs. So challenge comes, difficulty situation comes only by using our brain only we can solve that problem. But creativity component should be very high for entrepreneurs to overcome the difficult problems what they face in their life. Following so ambiguity again, we are working in a VUCA world, we call it, volatility, uncertainty, confusion, all these things. So we should have a kind of maturity, sixth sense, should work well for entrepreneurs. Internal focus, control. These are some of the very important characteristics, attributes, that you try to imbibe or establish. We also have to look at more than 18% of Americans runs their own businesses. Against in India, only 5%. Because people, the cultures are different. And nowadays, Americans start approximately 4 lakhs new businesses. There have been the past, I'm not criticizing the startup India, only 80,000 startups have been registered over the last 4 years. Only 80,000. But whereas 4,65,000 new businesses have been created, in a month in America. Last 2 decades, of course, breaking the interest in the entrepreneurial careers. So these are why people want to become entrepreneurs. Already, I think our friends have discussed the basic drive in any human being is that we all wanted to be our own bosses. I don't want any boss, over me. You should not tell me that you should come at 9 o'clock to office. You should stay up to 10 o'clock in the night. Most of us don't like that. But if you don't want that kind of a system, if you want to become your own boss, entrepreneurship is the only answer. Desire to succeed financially. Once you started successful in your business, you can enjoy your life like anything. You can at the cost of the company. If you want to go to Singapore, if you want to go to USA, go to your company's profits and book that to your company. An individual, an employee, you cannot do that. So that is also a great opportunity. Desire to job security. So in this, if you become an entrepreneur, no one can remove you from the job to the ultimate security you get your entrepreneur yourself. Desire for improved quality of life also is another driving factor for people to become entrepreneurs. Want to see the quality of the life. So starting a new venture, of course, the key is that the business idea. Selecting a business idea is the most important thing. You want to have a early success in your venture. So find something you love to do and are good at doing. That is what Sudarshan said. What is your core competency? If you are good in writing, if you are good in singing, if you are good in painting, if you are good in selling, if you are good in doing research, if you are good in writing stories. The other day I was reading a story, one lady from Bangalore, I think. She offers, her business is storytelling. Time slots available in their website, to get their appointment. She charges huge amount. What she does, she does only Ramayana and Mahabharata and different groups, starting from entire career, like, up to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 15 years, 15 to adult sales, then the youth and middle age. That is the kind of opportunity identified. And she is making millions of money out of her own capacity to tell stories. She got a good voice, good narration, good expression, good humor in telling. So then what something I have got. My daughter-in-law voice is very good. She speaks very nicely. I mean, she is a doctor. Of course, that is anyway useful to your patients because you are able to attract patients and convince them. But he also, if God has given you such a beautiful voice, why can't you try other like a singer or a radio or a TV? No? But she says there is no time, uncle. Huh? So, like that, some of us are blessed with such kind of talents. You're able to put those things. We are also, madam, we organize good events, prayers. That is what your strength. So try to do something in our own core competent areas. Wherein God has given to us those kind of strengths. Return those strengths for the benefit of others. And in that process, you become an entrepreneur. You create employment out. No? Then entrepreneurs must show that the idea they choose that interests the marketplace. These are the two things. One is the idea. How do you choose the idea is good or bad? Whether it is better market. These are the two important things before we launch into any business. Because convince, I think should not fail. Once we satisfy with these two, then what next bits of the business plan or a project report. What the master prepare. There are many experts available nowadays to prepare this project reports. You don't have to worry about this. Only what is required is you have to convince yourself, business plan is nothing but as Sushil said, it's all about how you are going to do the business, how you are going to generate profits, how you are going to pay back the loans what you borrow to the agencies. So these are some of the opportunities, for entrepreneurship wanted to start entrepreneurs. Government of India has identified these are the potential areas. Tourism, automobile, textiles, social media, software, engineering boards, franchising, what Sudarshan said again, education training, food processing. Some people are putting making pickles, making food preparations, traditional South Indian foods, so very good. Huge market, corporate demands like corporate payments, Ayurveda and traditional medicine. That's another beautiful area, where India has rich traditional culture, organic farming, also known energy, media, packaging, floriculture, again a big area, toys, healthcare, biotechnology, energy, recycling businesses, waste to health, We are also going to have a talk from one of the entrepreneurs how he is making money or creating wealth from the municipal solid waste. We all throw our garbage. He has been collecting that garbage and producing energy out of it. So the opportunities are phenomenal. Only thing is you should have the plan and you should have the commitment. And you should decide that yes, I have the talent, I have the capacity, I have the faith in me. So government of India has also come out with a large number of, I think never in the history compared to the last 10 years, I would say. Such kind of investments, every ministry has been providing investments to promote entrepreneurship. National Science and Technology Entrepreneurship Development Board, the Nidhi program, lot of money, BIRAC, BIONIS, DBT, MIT, MSME, which has sponsored this program, Technology Development Board, DST, Fund of Funds of Startup India, 10,000 crores have been given, and NITI IDEX, defense, people also, a lot of money to promote entrepreneurship, defense areas, Indian Railways, startup fund, every major ministry has now innovation fund to promote entrepreneurship. Mudra. So many schemes. There is no depth of fund in our country now for promoting entrepreneurship. So of course, how well we use the funds. That's some of the successful entrepreneurs of how my time at least. I am associated with all of them. I funded, I promoted, I mentored, I guided, I connected. These are some of my those associates where I have contributed for their success. Not of course Narayanamurthy inputs not done anything, but remaining all 5 people where as an advisor in the technology development board, a lot of funds we have given to them to develop new technologies, new products. Kiran Mazumdar Shah, Bharathan, Schneider, Bharathan, Society of Santa Bharathan, Shanghai, the Center vaccine, third-party CV vaccine, all these things are updated. Technology development board. There is very much of the subsequently sold it to the vaccine. They also brought out a fantastic vaccine and a COVID vaccine actually. So these are the material workers. I think this will be relevant for all of us. One point that I want to tell you must spend time here. There is no limit to your endurance, no limit That is the power given to our mind, given to ourselves, and the creator inside. So there are no limits for our growth. Only thing is you need to have that kind of mindset. So I would like to conclude my presentation saying that the quote, the copyrighted quote, the reason I am successful is because I am lucky. What we all say, no? I'm, I'm lucky or I'm unlucky. What he said is that I did not get lucky until I started working 90 hours a week. No? So that is why there is no substitute for hard work has come for this kind of a experience statements. What is important is that once you, whatever profession, whatever work you are doing, no, you should commit ourselves more than 100%. Work hard. Definitely, you will see the success, the pinnacles of success. From my own experience in my own life, you know, I also came from a very poor family. My father is a farmer. There was a desire in me and my parents' encouragement, I should become a government job, or I should get a government job, so that I will have a secure life. So, and also my teachers also helped me. When I was a 10th class student, there was an essay competition. Every year, the National Science Day, the government announced, to encourage motivate students. That year, in 75, government of Andhra Pradesh said, if you are a scientist, what you will do to the country? That was the topic given to all the schools, and the science teachers were encouraging their students to write an essay on that. So I was doing good in science, and my science teacher also asked me. We also participate and write an essay on this. So discussing with my parents, my villagers, I used to walk every day 5 kilometers from high school to our village. 4 times we used to walk, barefooted. So we used to discuss. So what they first of all, we don't know what is a scientist. At the age of 15 years, 10th class, don't understand. But our science teacher inspired, motivated scientists. Means these are the responsibilities. The great personality. So he motivated us. And based on that, we used to discuss. Sir, if you are a scientist, our scientists can do all these things. So what are the problems we are all having? Let us discuss. So every time we used to discuss, and that way I have listed over 150 problems. If I were a scientist, I will solve this problem. There is no hospital in our village. There is no drinking water in our village. They are very crude ideas, no? But they motivated us to think in that direction. So, my essay was also selected out of so many schools in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and it was read in the All India Radio those days. My essay. If I were a scientist, what I will do? No? But that made me to think I should become a scientist in my life. So it was working at the back of my mind. And whatever work I am doing, I always used to look at scientists. He has to look like this and he has to work like this. And that made me, period of completing my BTech, I was selected as a scientist B in CSIR laboratories. From there onwards, there was no looking back. I reached the highest position of a scientist in the government. And not only that, I also become the chairman and managing director of a national research development corporation, which governs, directs entire country's research and takes research to the industry or to the society. So what a great opportunity God gave me, and because of my teachers and parents' blessings, that made me and think I should become a scientist. And I have received the highest position, as a scientist. So what is important is that once you decide, definitely you will achieve. So, thought should not be a limitation. The present generation, the youth, anyone, whatever they wanted to become, they will become. That is what my experience. Not only my experience, look at any great people's life. Whatever they wanted to achieve or whatever they wanted to become, they will become in their life at some point of time. So we need to have that kind of a clear vision and work towards it. Definitely we will reach that. So I would like to stop it over here. I want to take some class. Thank you. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming forward and listening to us. And if you all get some benefit out of this program and try to implement that in your day-to-day life, our objectives of organizing this program I feel it is successful. No? We don't expect you to become entrepreneurs after the program is over. But you should be able to implement what you are learning from all these great people.
Sir, thank you. Jyoti, only afternoon work. Don't think that it's for the entire day. Thank you. After afternoon, you have to come down. So India, when says thank you, there was a small joke. When there was a movie running after coming back of the movie.